Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And for Atlanta, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings, and it's Young in at the point. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win, don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Here's the 3. Barnes with the rebound. Fox against Hunter. Pass to Monk. Young against Sabonis. Outside Monk. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple.
Well, off a nice pass, Monk delivers.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a three-point game. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Murray. And here's Hunter for 3. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Fox against Young. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team first.
Pass to Murray. Now here's Monk, defended by Murray. Fox left side. On the wing, Murray. Just 5 on the clock. The 3.
Feels like DeAndre Hunter can just swarm anybody shooting the ball. That time, no options.
And one thing about Harrison Barnes, Brent, he is efficient on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, it just feels like Harrison Barnes is one of those guys, BA, that's super steady, right? You know what he's going to do on a nightly basis, the shots he's going to take, and he has confidence in every one of those shots that he gets. So committed to both ends of the floor and a real team helper.
Fox against Young. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Fox against Young. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 6.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Hunter passes to Young, to the inside. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Monk for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Sacramento this season.
Against this team last year, they took both games. A measuring stick of the median between conferences.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Fox, the pass to Murray. Back to Fox. Picked by Murray. And it's Fox penetrating. Murray, no good. The Hawks trailing. From the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Murray with a great change of pace. Ball on a string. That's a great play.
There's the drive. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Atlanta in 5th.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Hunter. Young against Fox. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Young can't hit.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Fox against Young. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
And Sabonis, no stranger to physical play.
Hawks trail by 3. There's Young with the 3. And Atlanta misses again.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And Fox powers it home.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Okongwu. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year. He said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star.
What a finish by DeJounte Murray. Wow.
1:44 left to play in the first. Here's Fox, and the layup falls. Fox has got 12 points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Right side, Bogdanovich. Rebound by Sacramento.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 3. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, they eke that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
And we talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that, in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during the regular season.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Green comes in for Johnson. Hunter's checked in for Trae Young. And it's Matthews in for Murray. Now here's Hunter. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Hield for 3. Hunter with the rebound. Hawks trail by 6. Bogdanovich on the wing. This one for 3. The shot no good. Sacramento has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Hield from outside. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis.
And down in the corner, Hill looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Now here's Hunter. The deep 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Kings on top, up 9. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. We've got Domantas Sabonis. Trey Lyles is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Lyles. Sacramento leading by 9. And you look at the Kings, Brent. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
And before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it yet? Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
Vezenkov, he's checked in for the Kings. That's good from Capella. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Hawks trail by 6. Bogdanovich with it. No points so far. Here's Hunter. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. For Sacramento, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
You wonder if the record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position. That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot-up ready man.
Sabonis, the pass to Ellis. And the shot's good. Ellis has got his first bucket in this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And Atlanta making a change here. Krejci's checked in. Murray's checked in for the Kings. Malik Monk comes in for Mitchell. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Pass to Capella. To the wing, right side. Here's Krejci. Connects from downtown. Krejci's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
It's pretty much not how they've defended the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Out to Hield. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Well, that's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
Here's Krejci. Monk covers. And here's Green from the arc. Hauled in by the Kings. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Here's Krejci. And he makes it on the layup. Krejci's got his second bucket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Hield. 4-3. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Krejci. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Fred.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Ellis. Young against Fox. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now. Hawks trail by 7. Here's Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And Fox has got the ball here for Sacramento. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Atlanta making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Gay. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Krejci. McGee, he's checked in for the Kings. Now here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Oh, a strong finish by Fox.
Continuing to expand his offensive game, Fox, a potent scorer, and will fill it up in a hurry.
Outside Murray. From outside the arc. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. The Kings also with a sub. Ellis is checked in for McGee. And so here's Sacramento. They lead by 4. Here's Fox. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
And De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Going inside. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here. The Hawks have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Three-pointer. Rebound by Sacramento.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Hunter. There's a minute 26 left in the second, and the bucket is good.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Fox finds Barnes. Barnes with a screen on Young. Fox for 3. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Young against Fox. Launches it, and Young is good for 3. Young's got 8.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Always attacking Fox.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Hawks trail by 10. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Takes the hit and scores it anyway.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Barnes. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Pass to Murray. Can't connect from 14. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Kings. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court section.
Evening, folks. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, man, it's a hot dog. Jeez, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right,
It has bread.
right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuff between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel
good point.
sandwiched between two great debaters. And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Kings.
They say speed kills. I mean, no one could stay in front of Fox. End-to-end, half-court, didn't matter.
And he's at full speed with that first step. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Sacramento leading by 8. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder.
It's so hard not to foul Fox. Sometimes that burst of speed, you can't react in time. You got to get physical and foul.
The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your 3 to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
And so here's Sacramento after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
And the basket by Monk.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside Johnson, pass to Murray. And here's Hunter for 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
Now here's Fox. He's got 25. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Murray. 18 feet out. That's short off the rim. The Kings lead by 7. Now Fox. He's got 27. The shot's good.
That's a pretty shot from Fox. De'Aaron just so quick.
The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Hunter on the wing. Down low. Okongwu finds Hunter. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Young. Into the lane. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Young's got 12 points.
Defenders just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Timeout call, Sacramento. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. De'Aaron Fox on top.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season, taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They've led by as many as 11. Ooh, stolen by Murray. On the push, here comes Atlanta. He launches a three. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Unable to get that one. Good D by Kongwu.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great lift off the floor. Johnson is electric.
The Kings lead by 5. Right side, Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Hunter. Barnes, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Trey, quick on the take. Johnson.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops the first. Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Ellis is checked in for Barnes. Young against Fox. Over Young. And counted from 12 feet. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Outside Johnson. Murray finds Hunter. With the crossover. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fox, the pass to Ellis. Back to Fox. Out to Sabonis. Outside Monk. Pass to Ellis. It's stolen by Hunter. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Tough part about defending Murray is he can beat you in so many ways. You want him to shoot threes, but right now, he's showing it all.
Here's Fox. Ooh, Fox pushing through the defense.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Atlanta making some changes. Matthews, he's checked in for Hunter. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for DeJounte Murray. And Krejci subbed in for Young. Pass to Matthews. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Fox. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bogdanovic against Monk. Pass to Okongwu. Over Fox. That one off the back iron and out.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. The Kings making a switch here. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Kings.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Timeout called, Sacramento. McGee, he's checked in for Lynn. .127 left to play in the third quarter. Fox feeling it out a bit. Out to the right wing. Unloads. And another miss by Sacramento. Hawks trail by 6. Inside. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Krejci's got 8 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Garrison Matthews.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one good.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Outside Bogdanovich. And out of bounds, the Kings will take it. And the Hawks making a change here. Green is checked in. The Kings lead by 6. Here's Ellis. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. Ellis has got his second basket of the night.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Green. Bogdanovich passes to Krejci. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Fox. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got 40 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. We've got Kevin Huerter, Domantas Sabonis out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Ellis in at the 2. Now here's Capella. Shoots over Sabonis. And again, it's Atlanta.
Well, you can see why Clint Capella is always up there in terms of field goal percentage in the NBA. Every season, close-in shots, big-time results.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Krejci, guarded by Hield. All right, let's see what the Atlanta Hawks have coming up. On Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Boston Celtics.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, that one's going to be game number 9 of the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
It's both from the stripe.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They've led by as many as 11. Crossed up the deep perfectly. Mitchell's got his first points in this one.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Stolen by Mitchell. Now the Kings in transit.
Huerter out there completing the break on the run.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Green. Pass to Bogdanovich. All sorts of time. Rebound by Sacramento. And here's Mitchell. Here's Ellis. And it's off from three-point range. Hawks trail by 9. Up top, Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. And Atlanta misses again.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Sabonis outside. They double team Sabonis. On the wing, Mitchell drills it from deep. And the Kings lead by 12.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive to win the run. And it's laid up and in by Green.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
But both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
All right, time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Kings head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. Any injury is the last thing you want this early in the year. A bad break for them, Brian.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well. I hope he's on the floor quickly.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
The Kings call timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Murray's checked in for Hield. Barnes comes in for Herter. Malik Monk's checked in for Ellis. And Fox is subbed in for Mitchell. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, BA.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Young against Fox. Picked by Murray from deep. And it's Fox missing. Hawks trail by 11. Here's Young. Inside. It's Trae Young.
Well, if you overplay Trae Young, he will go right by you. He's going to make that adjustment.
And Fox powers it home.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Sacramento leading by 11. Barnes with it. Now Okongwu defending. Sabonis draws the double. Barnes finds Monk. Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by Murray. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. The three is up. Barnes with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. And it's Fox missing. The Hawks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And he comes up with a bucket.
And right in that painted area, that's where Domas is at his best.
Hawks trail by 13. Now here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Monk. Beyond the arc. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, if you allow Monk to get good looks, especially from distance, he's going to make you pay.
Young with the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Murray finds Sabonis. Outside Barnes. There's the three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Murray. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Kings.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for De'Aaron Fox.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. He buries it from 3. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Sacramento. At one point, they led by 16. Outside heel. 4-3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Bogdanovich. Ellis with a rebound. Here's Herter. It's not going to go for him. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Bering, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's leave you with our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.